Hello, I'm Robbie, and welcome to the first ever gameplay video of Luck of the Draw cEDH. As you see here on screen, these are the 4 decks that we have going head-to-head today in today's pod. But before we get into it, I'd really appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and went to our Discord if you want to be part of any of the content creating features to help support this channel. So the 4 decks we have today is me going first with Timothracios, Korvold going second, RogSi going third, and Gitrog going fourth. So sit down and get some popcorn and enjoy this game of cEDH.
Yep.
I will draw. Good luck, have fun. Shocking smarter game. Go down. Tap 1 for any silver and pass.
Play this Tiger Flamer. Cast a Monster Diamond.
Yep.
ETB will discard this ship with Atlas. Tap 2, cast it after Atlas. ETB 3.
Yep.
Orcsling Jack, Lotus Cobra. That was very good. Not a deck. I will be passing into that.
Dark red. I'm doing Necrodominus. I'm just gonna go 5 for right now. Go down to 5 that'll keep, and I'll show you what I'm exiling here. Arcane Signet, Last Chance, Chain of Vapor, Pyroblast, and Fluster.
I will play a Luna Delta. I'm gonna fetch for a Bayou,
Yep.
cast a Finhorn Elf, and then pass the turn. If we don't have interaction, there is a high chance RogSi can win on his turn.
Yeah, I do have a piece of interaction that helps. It's not, it helps depending on the way he casts his spells, depending on,
Yeah.
which might give away exactly what I have.
Mind Break Trap.
No, maybe, no.
Let's not give away any more clues here.
Maybe, no, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I will untap. Drop. Go, let's shock in this reading. I'm gonna tap for blue-green and cast Thracius. Box Amber.
It's cool
Yeah.
me.
Tap Soul Ring. Arcane Signet.
It's cool me.
Tap.
Jump out that man.
Tap Mox Amber for blue off Thracius and cast Mystic Ring.
Play this cEDH is my turn.
I guess I should say I do have interaction to get the Necro Dominance off the board.
That would stop him.
I will flip a colorless and cast a Mayhem Devil.
Yep.
Lord Grand Swing 1 damage over at RogSi. Pass the turn.
On your end step, I'm gonna tell my Arcane Signet. And with the reduction with Thracius, I'm going to channel this Sage who endures to destroy Necro Dominance and give you a 1.
I won't shock again because we'll untap on my turn. I go left, stack, pay 1 for fish.
Trigger my fish.
Yep.
Cool, I will draw.
Just bring out. I'll tap a red for a gamble.
Trigger fish.
Yep. Okay, someone can choose a random number. I'll go this way.
3.
I say 3.
Oh my god. You got it.
Nice.
Let's go.
And that will end the turn.
I'll go to my turn. I'll tap up, keep draw. I'll play a Wooded Foothills and then cast a Collector. And I'll pass.
Tap. Keep. Pay for fish. Yeah, I think that'll just be it. I'll pass.
Okay. Alright, show untap. And draw. I'll
That's
tap
what
for
they all say.
green, and we'll flip the colorless. We'll cast a life from loam, target restriction woodland.
Uh-oh.
Fish may draw.
Fish, my fish.
Both fish can draw.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Cool. This will go to grave, and shifting will return to my hand. We'll go ahead and play shifting woodland this last turn. Triggering City of Traders sacrifice itself.
If you plan on sacrificing another permanent, we could kill the Gracios here, because I have a fetch land.
I do not currently have a way to sacrifice another permanent.
Alright.
So I'm going to hit the Roger. Then I shall move to combat. 3 over to Gitrog and swing 1 down at RogSi. Pass.
Yes, I'll pay for it. And I'll put it. My dice. Yeah. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Tap 1, sack.
So that'll be a mayhem double trigger.
Yes. We will ping off the Dork.
Yep.
Wait, can I? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit. Yeah.
Mr. Gamma?
Yeah.
Korvold Calling, Savine's Reclamation, Demonic Consultation, Hazel's Brewmaster, Nature's Rhythm, Deathrite Shaman, and Mindbreak Trap.
Dark Ritual, Deadpool, Pyroblast.
Final Fortune, Fierce Guardianship, Grandma.
I am discarding Misty Rainforest, Arbor Elf, Calling Weak, Noose Constrictor, and Fall Ritual.
We each draw 7.
Drop the Lotus Petal. I guess that will be it.
Alright, I'm going to my turn. I'm untap a keep draw. I'll play a City of Brass. I will swing 2 damage at RogSi. And I will pass.
My upkeeps. I will let fish die.
There is hilariously a mayhem double trigger off that.
It is a sacrifice of human upkeep. Where would you like to ping?
Just in case we'll hit Gracios for 1. Let's go.
I'll go to draw.
Yeah.
Draw card. Let's set this Watery Grave. For a Dark Ritual, I'm going to instantly use the 3 black mana I have and tap this Breeding Pool for a green and play Calling Ritual on the stack. Yep, I'm not paying fish.
2 from me.
I have 1.
So that gets rid of Lotus Petal and Fish then?
Yep. So I heard a 2, I heard a 1, RogSi has 2, so that's 5, then I have 4, which is 9. That's 4, 5 black, 4 green. Command Tower land per turn. Use a green on a double. And a green. I'm not doing another green. So I had 2 green and 2 black. I'm gonna tap Command Tower for a white. And I'm going to flash back the Savine's Reclamation. My targets are going to be, I think we go Arcane Signet because I'm mana fixing Soul Ring. This gets exiled. Tap Arcane Signet for 1. for blue and use a green, and I'm going to neoform my delighted halfling. Delighted halfling will get sacrificed, so Mayhem Devil trigger.
Yes, we'll hit 10 times with his face.
Let's get a cannon, I promise. I'll promise a cannon, there you go. Tap for 3 now with the Soul Ring. Pay 2 life. Phyrexian Metamorph copying my Soul Ring. I have 2 Soul Rings now. The Floating Man off Culling Ritual will go away. And I will pass.
Untap. Draw. We'll play this polluted delta with my return. We'll go ahead and fetch. Triggering Mayhem Devil, I'll put 1 on the cannon. I'm just by you. Tap the Shishing Woodland for a Tinderball. Tap for red and cast a Gamble. Just cut the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This.
And I'll put the. I got a 4. It's 4. Other than that, though, I intend to pass my turn, so if you'd like to crack a fetch,
Go in your
it's
insta.
up to you.
yes.
I guess there's a free cannon kill. I'll go ahead and fetch now.
Sure.
Like cool to do. Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
Mayhem has to shoot the cannon thing there.
I'm cool to tutor.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was shocked in any shock lands, and I got nothing else.
Yep.
My turn.
Yep.
Damage tower. Two. Bring in Roger. 2 more for Diabolic Intent.
And now he's eating the Roger, so I'm just gonna put his face.
I'll tap a blue for a Mystical Tutor. That's the one going to hand. This is what's going on top.
You're passing after that, RogSi?
Yes.
So on your end step, I'd like to do some things. I am going to kill the. I believe I'm going to kill the Mayhem Devil.
That's a fruit. To do.
He killed my dork. And he's going to
You know,
keep
the
killing
Mayhem
me.
Devil. I mean, this Mayhem Devil might be helpful in dealing with a RogSi player right now.
It would be if you would not ping me or my stuff ever. But I'm getting my stuff blown up. So I'm getting my stuff blown up. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. I will cast it into using a light. Gonna put a Dakmor salvage in there. So on top of keep drawing. I'll play a Bloodstained Myra's Land for turn. Play a Lotus Spittle. Pass my turn. I don't want to get greedy and just die here.
Fair. Cool. Pass turn.
Mana for interaction.
Yeah.
You said pass turn.
Yep.
Cool. I will untap, upkeeps, and drop. Let's go. Polluted Delta's land per turn. Something. Underground Sea, that's what it's called. So let's tap 2. And then another 2 for Thrasios. Command Tower, Arcane Signet, and Phyrexian Metamorph, which is my copy Soul Ring, float a colorless. With 2 white and colorless, I'll go with Ranger Captain Advance. I'm gonna find colorless will go away, Mockingbird go into hand, and I will pass.
Untap. Draw. Play this command tower lantern. We'll pay 4 to activate Chicken Woodland targeting my Ice Explorer. Make it a copy. We'll go on ahead and play Misty Rainforest second turn. Trigger the Ice Still on the card. It'll be a chance log. We'll fetch. Yeah, we'll find an Oak-Ground 2, shocking it in. Give me another Ice Still trigger. We will mill over a Nature Driven. That's helpful. I will just have to move to my end step. This will return to Chicken Woodland and pass.
Is it better to just crack in his upkeep or in response to something?
In response to the breach.
Go Lost Diamond, pitching a bird catacombs.
If you put a breach on the stack with the knowledge of having this break freeze, that kind of forces my hand into saying I want to crack Ranger.
Tap. Another 2 to use Tan Impact as a tutor.
Is that a defense screen?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll pass from there.
Alright, so post-game, Robbie here. The ending turn where Gitrog Monster wins the game is like 20 minutes long, so I'm going to try to like condense it down and explain everything step by step with a voiceover instead of trying to have it condensed down, because there's a lot of important parts that happen at different times of the combo. But the overall combo comes at the very end of the turn, so I don't want to just show that combo and then not the steps that lead up to it, or plus editing all the steps that lead up to it. There's also everything in between that's like really, really important between us politicking, how to interact, and everything that's going to be really, really hard to kind of explain. So I'm just going to kind of voice through it and explain everything that's happening instead of trying to just be one big turn of like confusion. So here we go.
Your end step. I'd like to do something if that's cool to you. I'll flash into Bowmasters.
So here is like the start of the entire combo. So the Gitrog player, what he first does is starts his turn, draws his card. He does a Summoner's Pact, goes and finds Elvish Spirit Guide, and then proceeds to cast the Gitrog Monster. And since he found the Dalkmolk Salvage, he gets to mill 2 and draw a card with the Gitrog trigger. I don't exactly remember how, but he does have a mana floating. I think it's off of one of his lands. But essentially, he has 1 extra mana left over with the swamp he finds off of his Bloodstained Mire fetch to find the Putrid Imp, which is a discard outlet that allows him to keep discarding Dalkmolk Salvage. As you see here, I'm kind of speeding up the process, to mill 2 and draw a card. So now as he's going through this loop, he's accumulating more value, he's accumulating more things to go through his combo. So kind of from this point onward, like I said, he's just milling 2, drawing 1, trying to find a couple important cards. The important cards that'll come later is like Gaia's Cradle, Calling the Weak, and a couple other lands that he uses to kind of just try and, get a couple lands back in the battlefield, make as much mana as possible. If I remember the line correctly, as you watch here on the screen, as he's just kind of going through it, I think the line is, he finds a way to sacrifice Orcish Bowmaster, put it in his library, and then draw it off Gitrog infinitely. So he goes through a loop of making infinite mana with Gaia's Cradle, and a couple other lands, sacrificing them, and then putting them back on the battlefield somehow. And then sacrifice Orcish Bowmaster, puts it back into his library with like a huge green creature. I forget the name. I'll have to put a picture of it up on screen. And then he is able to draw the Orcish Bowmaster off of the Gitrog trigger because his lands are going into the graveyard, and then with his infinite mana, he's going to infinitely cast Orcish Bowmaster to entirely ping out the entire table, giving him the win. So then he does everything, gets his library in his graveyard, gets the cards he needs to in hand, makes the infinite mana, and then this is just kind of him explaining everything through like the triggers of drawing and casting Orcish Bowmasters infinite times to eventually ping us all out. And so in the game, Gitrog Monster was able to win the game. And what I forgot to mention was that in response, I think, to the Imp, I cracked my Ranger Captain that I was gonna use on the RogSi player. But since RogSi really didn't push, I was like, I'm gonna save it and see if Gitrog pushes. He did push. He put the discard Alec on the stack through the Imp, and so I cracked Ranger Captain in response. Didn't do much, obviously, because his whole line was with lands and with creature spells. Being able to infinitely draw his deck, not like out, but every time he would like draw his deck out, he would be able to put the card that shuffled in his graveyard into his library. I forget the name. I put it up on screen earlier. I'll probably put it up on screen again. I cannot remember the name, but he was able to do that at the end step when the at the end of the turn, as a Gitrog monster trigger would go on the stack, and the effect of Ranger Captain was already off the board and wasn't affecting his turn. At the very end, like the cleanup, I believe it's called. Super efficient win. I don't see a lot of Golgari Gitrog monster anywhere anymore, really. I mean, it's still out there. I just haven't played against it a lot, and it's, it's not. I wouldn't say it's fringe because it's been around a lot, but it is definitely a tier 3, tier 2 deck that has very high potential to win the game, as you saw today. So if you like any of this content and the content moving forward, and if you're excited about Lorwyn, because we will be making some Lorwyn cEDH videos next week, please consider subscribing and liking, and check us out more in our Discord linked below. Thank you and have a great day.